Today, we're talking about HepatoBurn, a supplement that takes a completely different approach to weight loss. Instead of focusing on appetite suppression or metabolism boosting like most products, HepatoBurn targets something most people never think about: your liver health. And I have to tell you, after spending the last 60 days testing this product myself, I'm genuinely excited to share what I discovered. Let me paint a picture that might sound familiar. You're doing everything right. You're eating healthy, you're exercising regularly, maybe you're even counting calories or following the latest diet trend. But despite all your efforts, the scale barely budges, and that stubborn fat around your midsection seems permanently attached. You start questioning yourself. Maybe you're not trying hard enough. Maybe you need to eat even less or exercise even more. So you push harder, restrict more, and what happens? You might lose a few pounds initially, but then you hit a plateau. Or worse, the weight comes back. This cycle is incredibly frustrating, and it's not your fault. The problem is that most weight loss approaches are treating the symptoms, not the root cause. Here's what most people don't realize. Your liver is essentially your body's fat-burning headquarters. It processes everything you eat and drink, and it decides whether those calories get burned for energy or stored as fat. But here's the problem. In our modern world, our livers are under constant attack. We're exposed to toxins in our food, our water, our air, and even our personal care products. We consume processed foods loaded with chemicals our bodies were never designed to handle. We deal with chronic stress that floods our system with cortisol. All of this puts tremendous strain on our liver, and when your liver becomes overwhelmed and sluggish, it can't do its job effectively. Fat metabolism slows down, toxins build up, hormones get out of balance, and your body goes into storage mode instead of burning mode. This is especially true for people over 35. As we age, our liver function naturally declines, which is why so many people find it harder to lose weight as they get older, even if they're doing the same things that worked when they were younger. So if you've been struggling with weight loss, low energy, bloating, or just feeling like your body isn't responding the way it used to, your liver might be crying out for help. This is where HepatoBurn comes in, and why I was so intrigued when I first heard about it. Instead of being just another weight loss pill that tries to force your body to burn fat through stimulants or appetite suppressants, HepatoBurn takes a completely different approach. It focuses on supporting and optimizing your liver function so your body can naturally return to its fat-burning state. The concept is actually brilliant when you think about it. Instead of fighting against your body's natural processes, you're working with them. You're giving your liver the support it needs to do what it's supposed to do: efficiently process fats, eliminate toxins, and keep your metabolism running smoothly. This contains two proprietary complexes: a liver purification complex designed to detoxify and regenerate your liver, and a liver fat-burning complex designed to optimize your metabolism and support healthy weight loss. Now, I know what you might be thinking: another supplement making big promises. Trust me, I was skeptical too. I've tried my fair share of weight loss products over the years, and most of them either didn't work or came with unpleasant side effects. But there were a few things about HepatoBurn that caught my attention. First, the ingredient list. These aren't random herbs thrown together. These are clinically studied compounds with real research behind them. Second, the approach made scientific sense. And third, the company offers a 60-day money-back guarantee, which told me they were confident in their product. So I decided to put it to the test. I ordered a 3-month supply and committed to give it a fair trial while documenting my experience. Let me share my honest experience with HepatoBurn, including what worked, what didn't, and what surprised me along the way. I started taking HepatoBurn on a Monday morning in early fall. The recommended dose is 1 capsule daily, preferably with a meal. I chose to take mine with breakfast since that's when I'm most consistent with my routine. Now, I want to set realistic expectations here. This isn't a magic pill where you take it and immediately start dropping pounds. The first week, I honestly didn't notice much of anything. No dramatic changes, no sudden energy boost, no immediate weight loss. But here's what I did notice around day 8 or 9 is I started waking up feeling more refreshed. Not dramatically different, but I wasn't hitting the snooze button as much, and I felt more alert in the mornings. By the end of week 2, I noticed something interesting. I felt less bloated, especially after meals. You know that heavy, uncomfortable feeling you sometimes have after eating? That started happening less frequently. Week 3 is when things got really interesting. I stepped on the scale and had lost 3.2 pounds. Now that might not sound like much, but here's the thing. I hadn't changed my diet or exercise routine at all. I was eating the same foods, doing the same workouts, living the same lifestyle. But the weight loss wasn't even the most noticeable change. What really caught my attention was my energy levels. I wasn't experiencing those afternoon crashes that used to hit me around 2 or 3 p.m. My energy felt more stable throughout the day. I'll be completely transparent with you, weeks 4 and 5 were a bit of a plateau. The scale didn't move much, and I started wondering if the initial results were just a fluke. This is probably where a lot of people would give up, but I had committed to give it a full 60 days, so I stuck with it. And I'm glad I did, because week 6 is when things really accelerated. I lost another 4 pounds that week, and people started commenting that I looked different. My clothes were fitting better, especially around my waist. But more importantly, I felt different, more energetic, more confident, just better overall. By the end of 60 days, I had lost a total of 12 pounds. But here's what was even more impressive, is I had lost 2.5 inches around my waist. The fat loss was clearly targeted around my midsection, which is exactly where I needed it most. Now, I want to be clear about something. I don't think HepatoBurn is a miracle cure, and your results might be different from mine. But what I experienced was consistent, sustainable weight loss without any negative side effects, and without having to drastically change my lifestyle. The question is, how does it actually work? Let me break down the science behind what I experienced. To understand why HepatoBurn worked for me, we need to look at the ingredients and the science behind liver optimization for weight loss. Let's start with the liver purification complex. This contains 5 key ingredients designed to detoxify and regenerate your liver. First is silymarin, which comes from milk thistle. This compound has been studied extensively for liver health. Research shows it can help protect liver cells from damage and support regeneration. When your liver cells are healthy, they can process fats more efficiently. Second is betaine, which supports methylation processes in the liver. Methylation is crucial for breaking down fats and eliminating toxins. Studies have shown that betaine supplementation can help reduce liver fat accumulation. Third is berberine, which is fascinating because it works on multiple pathways. Research shows it can help regulate blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and enhance fat metabolism. It's like giving your liver a tune-up. Fourth is molybdenum, a trace mineral that's essential for liver enzyme function. These enzymes are responsible for breaking down toxins and metabolizing fats. Without adequate molybdenum, these processes become sluggish. And fifth is glutathione, often called the master antioxidant. It's crucial for liver detoxification and protecting liver cells from oxidative stress. Now, the liver fat-burning complex is where things get really interesting for weight loss. This complex contains resveratrol, which research shows can activate genes involved in fat metabolism and energy production. It's like flipping a switch that tells your body to start burning fat more efficiently. There's also Camellia sinensis, which is green tea extract. The catechins in green tea have been shown to increase thermogenesis. Basically, they help your body burn more calories throughout the day. Gentian, derived from soy, helps with hormonal balance, which is crucial for weight management, especially in women over 40. When your hormones are balanced, your body is more likely to burn fat instead of storing it. Here's what's brilliant about this combination. Instead of just trying to force weight loss through stimulants or appetite suppression, HepatoBurn addresses the root cause. It gives your liver the tools it needs to function optimally, and when your liver is working properly, weight loss becomes much more natural and sustainable. This explains why my results weren't immediate, but became more pronounced over time. It takes time to detoxify and optimize liver function, but once that happens, the benefits compound. Now, let me address some potential concerns and limitations because I want to give you the complete picture. First, HepatoBurn isn't cheap. Depending on the package you choose, you're looking at anywhere from $49 to $69 per bottle. That's a significant investment, especially if you're planning to use it long term. However, when I compare it to what I was spending on other supplements, gym memberships, and diet programs that didn't work, the cost becomes more reasonable, especially considering the results I experienced. Second, this isn't a quick fix. If you're looking for something that will help you lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks, HepatoBurn isn't for you. The results are gradual and sustainable, which is actually better for long-term health, but it requires patience. Third, while I didn't experience any negative side effects, everyone's body is different. Some people might experience mild digestive changes when they first start taking it, especially if their liver is particularly sluggish. This is usually temporary as your body adjusts. And of course, if you're taking any medications or have any health conditions, you should consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement. That said, I think the 60-day money-back guarantee addresses most of these concerns. You can try it risk-free and see if it works for you. So here's my honest recommendation. If you've been struggling with stubborn weight, low energy, or just feeling like your body isn't responding the way it used to, HepatoBurn is worth considering. Based on my experience and the research I've done, I believe it offers a unique and effective approach to weight loss that addresses the root cause rather than just the symptoms. Right now, HepatoBurn is offering some significant discounts on their multi-bottle packages. The single bottle option is $69 per bottle, and the 6-bottle package is just $49 per bottle, with free shipping. If you decide to try it, I'd recommend the 3-bottle package at minimum. Based on my experience, it takes at least 6 to 8 weeks to see significant results, so having a 90-day supply ensures you give it a fair trial. I'll put the link in the description below. When you click through, you'll go directly to the official HepatoBurn website, where you can learn more about the ingredients, read additional testimonials, and take advantage of their current pricing. One important note, HepatoBurn is only available through their official website. You won't find it in stores or on Amazon. This ensures you're getting the authentic product and that you're covered by their 60-day guarantee. Speaking of the guarantee, this really takes the risk out of trying it. You have a full 60 days to test it out, and if you're not satisfied for any reason, you can return it, even empty bottles, for a full refund. Look, I can't guarantee that HepatoBurn will work for everyone the way it worked for me. Everyone's body is different, and there are many factors that influence weight loss. But based on my experience, the scientific research, and the positive feedback from other users, I think it's one of the most promising approaches to sustainable weight loss that I've come across. If you're tired of the diet and exercise roller coaster, if you're frustrated with products that promise quick fixes but don't deliver lasting results, then maybe it's time to try a different approach. Maybe it's time to give your liver the support it needs to help your body return to its natural fat-burning state. Click the link in the description, check out the official website, and see if HepatoBurn might be the missing piece in your weight loss journey. Remember, you have 60 days to try it risk-free. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more honest product reviews. And if you decide to try HepatoBurn, I'd love to hear your experience in the comments below. Thanks for watching Your Wise Choice, and remember, when you make informed decisions, you make wise choices.